this world knowing only life, yet death awaits us all. Using some of the most up-to-date scientific equipment, we endeavour to gather evidence that there is life after death. These are our investigations into the mysterious world of the paranormal. Whatever you have seen, whatever you have felt, whatever you believe, there is more to this world. There is the ghost dimension.
Hey everybody! Gonna light the candle. Looking forward to tonight. Kind of waiting for a few people to arrive. All right, everybody. Welcome to tonight's Ghost Dimension live stream. My name is Bear Medicine Walker, and I am here tonight to do some readings for everybody and pull some cards for everybody. And I have had some invitations to some people that might be popping in to get some live reads if you're interested in that, you know, for future weeks ahead. You know, get a hold of me and my page and send me the question that you would like to come on live, and we'll make sure that that happens in the weeks ahead. Welcome to all the Ghost Dimension family, and please, for everybody that doesn't know, Sean and Bex are amazing young folks who have the TV series Ghost Dimension, and through all the pandemic lockdown, they have been growing the Ghost Dimension family and helping people kind of get through a rather rough time, you know, with laughter, and they're actually investigating very safely on their own property where they live and some other locations that are kind of remote outside and what have you. And they've been growing this amazing family. And if you want to be part of that, you know, make sure that you follow the links that are going to be posted here on the page, and head over to YouTube to join the group. And they just have a blast. And it's truly a blessing. And I know it's been a blessing for me to be part of this family as well. And it's just a connection that a lot of people are lacking right now, or have been lacking, and that Sean and Bex have kind of made happen with all of you. So part of what I do, and I'll give you a little bit of background on myself, is I am a spiritual medium. I don't like labels, but I guess that's the best way to label it. I can't guarantee you what's brought through Could be mediumship, could be just advice from the spiritual realm. But I've seen and heard spirit since I was a young child. I've pushed it away many times in my life. And for the past, I'd say probably about 20, 25 years, I've kind of been embracing it. And I'm here to assist people. And that's what I try to do. Assist people with their daily lives, with issues they may have come up in their lives on an everyday basis, or things they struggle with. I can't guarantee you what's going to be brought through, but I do guarantee you that it's always served with love. You either believe in spirit or you don't. You either believe people can be a conduit for it or not. I will say that Hollywood has made a big impact on mediumship, and it's kind of actually a little sad to me, because it's not all hype and what have you. Knowing that I have seen and heard spirit for so many years in my life, I believe it, and it's my truth. So there are scientific people that say, well, prove it. Well, I can't prove it other than working with you and being able to assist people who possibly are grieving or having issues, like I said, in their life. So that's what I'm here to do. And I'm coming here tonight to hopefully help you all. And I will be pulling cards. I've had many teachers in my life, and they've come from all walks, religions, and beliefs, and they've all brought me to the point of the person I am today. You will see the cards that I use are by my own creation with spirit. I've had these since 2012. I published them in 2014, and they're totems and things that connect us with the spirit world. So I pull the seventh card. 7 is a sacred number to me. 7, there's 7 directions. There's 7 grandfather teachings, the directions. And I just hear in my head people say, what do you mean 7 directions? Well, there's north, south, east, west, above, below, and within. So I always pull the 7th card. And again, 7 is a sacred number among many cultures. So it's just not my culture that I was brought up in. So with that said, I'm going to start scrolling down, and I guess I better hush bear. And I apologize. I was outside and my hair is all over the place. So I apologize for looking a little disheveled today. Got to put my glasses on. So Catherine is here. Amanda Reed is here. Hi. Let's see. I'm going to scroll down. Darren. Hi. Crystal. Hi. MJ. Hey. How's everybody? Jessica. Mama Trish. Hi. How are you doing, Miss Trish? Daniel McDermott. Colin. Norma, Rick, hey, how are you? Michelle, Christina Smith, hey. Yep, I will get to the cards here in a minute. Michelle, Marco, hey, Marco, how are you guys doing? How are you doing? Let's see here. Oh, and of course, Rebecca, my daughter, Bex. Lindsay Ann is here. Jessica Rose is here. Who else is here? Boy, there's a lot of people here. I'm not sure I'm going to see everybody. Jane, hi, Jane. Davina, hi. And yeah, I have somebody that I'm going to bring on with me first, and then I'm going to start reading some cards after that. Okay, tonight I am going to do a reading for Miss Steph, and I'm going to bring her in the studio right now. Hi, Miss Steph. How are you?
Great.
Welcome. Thank you for coming on live with me. I really appreciate it. You know, I like to be able to give back to you guys a little bit. So, you know, I appreciate you stepping up and coming on in.
You're welcome, Bear. It's lovely to see you.
I'm going to ask you to just kind of calm your mind for a minute, and I want you to take a deep breath in with me, and I want you to hold it, and then I'll tell you to release it. Okay, so take a deep breath in, hold it, and then I'll tell you to release it. Release it. Hold it. Okay. And I'm going to ask you to turn your volume down. You have your headphones on. There you go. Okay.
Turn the volume down. Tell him Pete to do as he's told.
Oh, Pete's watching it on TV. Okay, I got it on the big screen. I gotcha. All right. All right. So I'm going to pull the 7th card for you. I don't want you to tell me anything, and I'll connect with you. And since Pete kind of did the little bit of a thing, I'm going to take you through one more breath with me. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Release it. Take a deep breath in. And tell him to turn it down, because I'm getting echoes.
He's down, he said.
I'm still hearing it. Okay. There you go. All right. So we're going to do the 7th card for you. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Tell him if he doesn't behave, I'm gonna send Bex over there with a magic marker to write on his forehead.
He might arrest him.
Yeah, okay. All right. So the card I have for you today is a real special card, and this is tobacco. This is the tobacco plant. Okay, so the tobacco plant within my culture is very important because it is meant for blessings, and it's offered as a blessing to elders. It's offered as a blessing for our prayers to be heard, or for thanks to the spirit world for possibly bringing things into us and making things happen and occur that are in positives. Okay, so what I'm first being given for you is, okay, there are blessings and things that you've been looking for that haven't actually been like in the timetable that you wanted them to be. But Spirit knows that these are things that you are wanting to happen, that you are wanting to get responses from, that you're putting out there to be heard. Okay. So they're understanding that, and I'm being told to tell you that things are being put into motion, but it is a slow process. And what I'm being told is because it was a big ask. Okay. Right. So whatever this is that you put out to the universe or God creator, or just put out in general in your thought process of your wants, desires, needs. Okay. It's not that it's too big of an ask, but it's a big ask in the fact that there are a lot of components to it, is what I'm being told. So it's like kind of like they're showing me like the inner facings of a clock or a watch. Okay. Right. They take the back off of it, and you're one gear within a bunch of gears and cogs that are in it. So everything has to work together to be able to get the result that you want. Right. Okay. So what I'm being told is you will receive the blessing, but it's going to take time, and it's not going to be the time that say as a human we want it, because you know as well as I do, when we want something or we're looking for something to happen or occur, we want it like in a snap of a finger. We want it to happen yesterday. We want it to happen now, and I'm of that same process of thought. Okay. But what I'm being told is, number one, difficult times. Okay. Number two, this is something that I'm hearing and being told that you asked before all this chaos in the world started happening. So it's been a while, okay? And
Yeah.
I almost like it's been like the end of fall, beginning of this past winter, that this was like a priority of something that you were really like, wow, I really need this to happen. I really want this to happen. But there's just been a lot of factors, is what they're saying, that have played into this, okay? So the outcome that you want, you will receive, but it's going to take a little longer than what even they wanted or that you anticipated. And I
Okay.
also get that it's like something, okay, yep. Okay, so it's like something that you asked and then you've reached almost a point recently where you were like, yeah, well, no one's listening to me. They're not hearing my prayers. They're not hearing my thoughts. This isn't going to happen. And, you know, I guess I was kind of foolish to even ask or think that I would get a response. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to have a little bit more faith. I'm also being told that everybody is worthy.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is, like, you have to feel better about yourself, and know that just because the response that you're looking for or the outcome, they're telling me outcome, that you're looking for, that it hasn't occurred yet, doesn't mean that you're not worthy of that outcome. Okay.
Right.
So you need to stand strong with the fact that it's coming. It's just
Mhm.
going to take a little bit longer getting there.
Right. Okay.
Okay. I'm also hearing a child around you,
Right.
and this is a younger child. It's not a little teeny tiny child, but it's a younger child, and it's like, just like, okay, when I look, and I want to say it's a female child, and she's looking up to you, so it's like reaching up to you. So that's why I know you're adult, they're child, not
Right. Okay.
necessarily a teen. Okay. And it's a lot of love, but this person is the spirit. I was just corrected. I'm not in human form. I'm in spirit form.
Right. Okay.
Very, very plucky. Okay. Very, very sweet. Very, very precociously sweet. Okay. So it like, my parents used to call me precocious when I was little because I was an old soul.
Mhm.
Okay. And I always resonated with adults more than the children. And this soul that's coming through for me right now is an older soul. And
Right.
old soul, young person. Okay. And it's a lot of love and handing you white flowers, but they're small, like a bouquet of small white flowers, like in
Okay.
the hands, and showing these flowers to you. And white is my symbol for hope. Okay.
Right.
Hope and love. Okay. But mostly hope. And I'm being told by her to tell you, please don't give up hope. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So this resonates for you? Yes? No?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ooh, and I just got goosebumps because she just walked through me.
No.
I'm also being told, and she's doing this, like during dream time, okay? Communication will happen with you. And you have to, when you go to rest at night, you need to clear your thought process if it's a time that you want to communicate with spirit.
Right.
And I'm also getting like a grandparent, like whether it's this child's grandparent, I believe,
Right,
She's
okay.
coming through the, okay. And it's like they're together, but they want, and I'm getting goosebumps. They're like all on my right side right now. So my right side would be like your side of the family. So mother's side of the family. Okay. So this is all coming through for you. And they're saying they'll come to you during dream time. And I do dream walk. So
Okay.
this is one of the easiest times for spirit to communicate things with us,
Right.
because we're at rest and we're more open than we are during the day. Okay. So when you go to rest in the evening, if you're understanding, or I'm understanding what they're telling me, this is something that you want to be able to communicate with them. You have to know that it's only going to come through with love. Okay. They're only going to bring things through. It's not anything to be scared of. It's not anything negative. And you need to, just tell them that it's okay, because I feel also that they've been holding back a little bit to come this way to you because, okay, and I don't know, I'm just the messenger. Somebody just yelled Oogie Boogie. So it's like, Oogie Boogie, you know, we're not going to Oogie Boogie you, you know? So in other words, we're not going to come in and scare you or do anything that's alarming. But it's all given with love. And when you're there, if you wake up, like after this occurs, you need to have something that you can write down with, because what they're saying is the way you're wired, okay? And by wired, I mean by the way you think or the way your thought process is.
Yeah.
Like you'll wake up, you'll remember it then, and then if you go back to sleep, you'll completely forget what was said. Like by the time you get up in the morning or the next time you wake up. So they're saying, write it down, and it can almost be a communication of, that will move forward, that they can continue to come back. And I'm also being told for you that if you want to create your safe space, in your mind's eye, okay, so that this is somewhere familiar to you and spirit, you can do that and say, I'll know then that this is real because we'll be together in this place.
Right, okay.
Does that make sense?
It does, yeah.
So it's like they're telling you to do a little bit of homework, but to open, and and I'm being told to tell you it really is that simple, okay? Because I'm being told you thought it was a lot more difficult, but they're saying it really is that simple, okay? Does that resonate for you?
It does, yeah.
Okay. Well, I love you. I thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much, Bear.
And I hope that gave you some answers that you may have been looking for today. And tell
Okay, that's brilliant. Thank you.
Tell Pete I said hi and give him a big hug from a bear. Where is he? Where is he? Where's Pete? Hi, Pete.
Couldn't be bothered getting dressed.
Okay, that's all right. You guys take care.
And
blessings to both of you, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. All right, guys. I hope that some of you got some information from that too. You know, when other people are receiving readings, there's also information that can assist everybody in this, because there's always messages that kind of resonate with everybody. They kind of give you all a little bit of information, okay? So, all right, I'm going to... Woohoo! Let me see here. Let me go back to the comments, and I'm going to go back up top here. Okay, and I'm going to start looking to see who would like a card. Norma, my day has been a good day today. Ran around doing some computer stuff, which was fine. But then I sat out, and Sean can attest. He caught me while I was outside, and I was fishing out back in the lake. So yeah, it was good sitting in the sun and doing a little bit of fishing. Darren, East Hope, I will pull you a card. Yes, I will. I will. Okay, so Darren, 7th card for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, you have a card that was very close to my heart today. And that is, let me put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so that is grandfather's son. Okay, Darren, your card today in the 7th spot was grandfather's son. Okay, so Darren, okay, all right. Grandfather's son. Okay, grandfather's son represents a few things, but one of the best things it represents is growth. Okay, and one of the big things that I am being told to share with you today is there are things that need to happen with you on a personal level in order for positive growth to come through for you. And by growth, this can be monetary, it can be job, it can be family-based and relationship-based, but it's all positive growth, okay? So it's grandfather's son comes out, it's kind of a necessity. It comes out and it gives all this positive energy to things, and it helps things to grow. And what I'm being shown for you really in a large way is nurturing. So part of what's going on with you right now, you need to nurture, and there's like this small thing that you may even seem almost like is insignificant for you. And it's not, because it's like details, and I'm being told really loud that it's like the devil's in the detail. The devil's in the detail. The devil's in the detail. Okay. Sean just messaged me. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I can see this. Okay. All right. So the devil's in the detail. I'm sorry, Darren. My back person was telling me stuff. Okay, and that's Mr. Sean. Okay, so the devil's in the detail. So there's some things that you need to pay attention to in order to get the outcome that you want. It's almost like, okay, what they're showing me is like you've planted a garden, okay? And the garden is representing of all the things that you want to have grow, right, in your life. Things that you want to come to fruition, things that you want to happen. I'm sorry, hang on, Sean. Okay, yep. Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right, sorry about that. I'm getting messages and I'm not sure what's going on. So, all right, I got it, Sean. I see what you're talking about. All right, so anyway, yes. Yes. Okay, Sean. Okay, gotcha. All right, so, sorry, apologize for that. Technical issues. Okay, so anyway, okay, getting back to, they're showing me like a garden. So here's your life, and I call it your sacred hoop. So it's all the things that are important to you, and it's in a circle, okay? So it's in the thing that surrounds you the strongest, surrounds you, and you're putting effort into it. You're putting, you know, time into it. You're cultivating things so that they happen. But again, the devil is in the detail, okay? Because the details are, okay, you have this beautiful garden and you can water it and you can throw fertilizer and stuff on it. However, you have to weed it, okay? Otherwise, everything grows together and some things will die out and some things will get lost in the undergrowth, right? Because it gets up big. So what I'm being told really loud for you, and Grandfather Sun is being very positive and sending you the energy that you need, but you need to cultivate things and pay attention to the details, okay? Not sure what it's about, but there's something that you're missing. So it's almost like you have to weed through stuff and kind of push stuff aside, and the devil is in the details, okay? So in other words, if you pay attention to the details, the proper things will grow and the proper things will manifest for you that you're looking for. So the end result will be what you're looking for. Okay, Darren? So I hope that is, yes, what you're looking for. And that is Grandfather Sun. And I hope that resonates with you. Okay. Thanks, Norma, for sharing. Okay, Davina. Hi, Davina. From Facebook. Hi, Davina. Sure, let me give you a card, and again, I'll shuffle these up, and let me pull the 7th card for you, and welcome to GD. Please share, like, and subscribe over on our pages here on Ghost Dimension. Okay, all right, Davina. We have the 7th card for you will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, cool card for you. Okay. All right. So, Miss Davina, your card today is, I'll put it in front of my, put it right there, is the eagle. Okay. And this is actually, although you can't see the card real well because the background on it is blue. Okay, this is actually an eagle that I took a picture of that was out front of my house that was probably 12 feet away from me when I took a picture of him, and I actually painted him. So you actually asked about a spirit connection. You can't get better than the eagle, okay? So Miss Davina, spirit is around you. Spirit is always around you. And what I'm being told really loud is you have the ability to connect with spirit. And okay, you need to almost, what I'm being told is to use it for higher purpose, use it with higher purpose. Like, and I'm hearing this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And I'm seeing a bushel being put over this light. So it's almost like I feel like you don't have confidence in something that's going on in your life, whether it's your connection with spirit, whether it's something, again, within your sacred hoop, but it's like you don't have, you're not giving yourself the benefit of the doubt. You're not giving yourself the confidence, right, that you need to be able to move forward with a lot of things that are affecting your life. Okay, it's like, okay, yep. Okay, so you need to love yourself bigger, love yourself more often, and feed your soul. Okay, because I feel like it's almost like you step to the back, but you care for everybody else. And then when people are like grateful for what you've done or the assistance, you kind of step back. Okay, now's the time for you not to step back. It's time for you to kind of step forward and embrace not only the thanks that people will give you and the good that you do, but because you can, because you're the type of person that does this, because this is your path, because this is who you are, okay? And that is an amazing thing, and it's an amazing connection with spirit. So again, your card today is the eagle, and one of the things that I was taught by my elders And why the eagle is so sacred to the native culture is because we say that the eagle can fly the closest to Creator God. So she carries our prayers, our thoughts, our wishes, our desires up to Creator. Okay? So everything you're doing is in the right manner. Everything you're doing is for the right reasons. Now you just have to know that everything you do, right, is being acknowledged by spirit, by the angels, by the universe, and accept it. Okay, and this doesn't mean that ego is involved with you, because I don't get a feeling of ego at all with you. But it's okay to care about yourself and do things for yourself and understand that these are difficult times we're stepping into. And sometimes we have to step back and care for ourselves and take care of ourselves and love ourselves a little bit better. Okay, so that's my message for you today from Spirit Divina. And I hope that it resonates. And your name is Divina Cordier. Okay, all right. Hi, Christina Smith. Okay, I'm going to go down a little bit more. Going to go down a little bit more. And Crystal Venus. Okay, I will pull a card for you, Miss Crystal Venus. Okay, all right. Let me shuffle the cards up. Let me get a drink of water here really quick. All righty. Woohoo. Shuffle these bad boys up. All righty. And Crystal Venus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And this is a card that pops up here a lot, but I think it's because of the times that we're in. Your card today is the koi, okay? The koi brings forth ancient wisdoms. The koi is, actually, if you know anything about koi, koi can live a very, very long time. They're revered in many cultures, and especially the Asian cultures. And they're actually very intelligent. But in lore and things that I've been taught, and because I always have water and fish closely around me, yeah, okay. She's not around me. They're not around me. I'm sorry. I'm being distracted again. Okay, so because koi, I have water around me all the time. I've grown up with water. I have fish in my house. I have 5 very large aquariums in my home with all kinds of fish. And koi are so super intelligent, and they're knowledge carriers. And through culture, they are also kind of like, they can be bearers of old souls. So in other words, spirit, okay, or our ancestors can literally reside in the souls of the fish. This is the culture, okay? So for you, Miss Crystal, what I'm being shared is, okay, you need to listen to some of the elders that are around you, because they want to share knowledge with you, and they have a very valuable lessons, information, knowledge to share with you. And I almost want to say what I'm being shown is family lines, lineage lines. So it's almost like going through ancestry and being taught what that ancestry line is, but also being taught some things that, and I'm getting like hidden, like that have been hidden from you, or hidden from the family. This is more like, and it's like a bigger picture. So it's more family involved. And I'm being told for you to listen take notes so that you can understand the bigger picture of what's being shared with you. But don't dismiss, and that's what I'm being told. Don't dismiss, even though you think it's maybe not relevant, or you think it's like somebody that like, well, okay, you know, so-and-so, aunt so-and-so, uncle so-and-so, grandma, grandpa so-and-so, you know, yep. And it's like you sit there and it's like, get to the point, get to the point. They're like, wait for it. And I'm being told, wait for it, wait for it, and your answers will be kind of revealed for you. Okay, so Miss Crystal, that is your card tonight, and that's the koi. So I hope that shed a little bit of light onto whatever it is that's going on with you and had some relevance. Okay. MJ. Hi, MJ. How are you? Hi, Amy Jackson. All right, let me go down. I'm going down. Carolyn Kish is here. Andrea and Mark are here. Christina Smith is here. Christina Smith. Well, Cam, you know, you have a right to your opinion, and that's okay. All right. Everybody has opinion, and I can tell you it's my truth because it's what I've heard and seen since I was a child. I will bring up, and this would be, and Jessica Rose Meadows, I will pull a card for you in a second, but I do want to address Cam. And there are a lot of scientific minded people out there. And yeah, you're right. Sometimes things are difficult to prove. However, if it's somebody I've never met and I have spirit coming through telling me things that only they would know, and the readings I give here are a little more general than I would in private, because obviously it's not as private, right? But scientifically, I say this, you can't prove it's not real. I believe in Creator God, so I believe that anything is possible, okay? And just because we can't always prove 100% through science that things are accurate doesn't mean it's not true, okay? So it's all about what we believe. It goes back to opinion or our own beliefs, all right? And I can't change anybody's mind because usually people have their own opinions, and that's okay. Everybody's entitled to them. Okay, Miss Jessica Rose Meadows. Let me pull you a card, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh. Good card. Okay, Jessica Rose Meadows. Your card today, let me angle it right, is the spider. Okay. Now, the spider is an amazing creature, and I know it's one of Sean's favorite, right? Sean, you love spiders, right? You and Paul just love spiders, creepy crawlies, right? Kidding. But spiders, in my culture and as I grew up, they're they wove dream catchers to help negatives not reach you in sleep time and in your life, and only allowing positives to go through. They're weavers, okay? They're weavers of life. They, if part of their web goes and it breaks, they go right back out and they weave another section, and it's stronger than it was before. So what I'm being shown for you right now, Miss Jessica, is you have all the tools in your little toolkit. And by toolkit, I mean your life knowledge, your abilities, your things that you can do, all these cool things that are in your toolkit to create whatever it is that you want to create for yourself in your life, okay? You have the ability to, and I'm being told this really loud, overcome any issues that are thrown at you because you have that creative way of thinking to overcome things. So even when, and this is what I'm being shown, the web is being like broken in sections, okay? Don't despair. And I'm being told this very loud. Don't despair, because you have the ability to weave it again in the sections that have come down, better and stronger foundations, okay? I feel like almost like a sadness, okay? And I don't know if it's sadness or it's just kind of like what a lot of people are feeling right now, a little bit of, you feel kind of tired. You feel like you want to get back to life. You feel a little depressed. You feel, you know, like everybody's kind of feeling right now. But I'm being told you're one of the people that can kind of dust yourself off, pick yourself up, and back right to it again, okay? And they're literally singing it in my head. So that's your card today, Miss Jessica. Don't despair, okay? Because you've got what it takes. And I know it gets to be old sometimes, but you've got what it takes. And you've got Grandmother Spider in your corner, and that's a great thing to have in your corner. The ancestors are bringing that to you as a base. You're like the family strong point. You're the one that shores things up. You're the one that is kind of like a matriarch of things, whether it's at your job, whether it's in relationships or whatever. You're very strong and strong-minded and strong-willed. You have the capability to do what it is that you need to do. Okay, I hope that helps and resonates a little bit for you, Miss Jessica. All right, let us see. Woohoo! Okay. Miss Norma, I will pull a card for you, Miss Norma. Yes, yes. Okay, Miss Norma, let's see what I've got for you tonight. Okay, oh, gotta do that one more time for you. They want me to shuffle them up good for you, Norma. Okay, all right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, Miss Norma, your card tonight is the red-tailed hawk, okay? And I'm seeing this red-tailed hawk soar, 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 okay? And what I'm being told is you need to look closer at the situation that you're thinking about right now, or that's on your mind, or that you've been kind of like, okay, that's kind of been like circling in your life, that you've been kind of distressed about or pondering over. But you need to be like the red-tailed hawk. You need to go up or back away from it a little bit and take a wider approach to it, kind of so that you can see it clearer. And when you do this, I'm being told the answer will be pretty clear. And I'm also being told that Yep. The answer might not be the one you expected or necessarily the one that you want, but sometimes what we want and what we need are two different things. So what I'm being told really loud is the answer. You'll know it when you see it, when you look at it, but you need to step back so you can understand it clearer and understand the whys, okay? So that is, again, your card, the red-tailed hawk, okay? And they look at things with pinpoint accuracy. So just take the time to breathe through the issue, and the answer that you're looking for will be there. But again, remember, it's what you need, not necessarily what you want, okay? All right, Norma, I hope that is makes sense to you. Okay, I'm going to go down a little bit more. Megan Dunlap, welcome. She's a new member here. Yay! Okay, Christina Smith, gonna pull a card for you. All right, hi Jane. Jane Hollingsworth. Okay, all right, so Christina Smith, I'm gonna pull a card for you. Look at my glasses are like falling down on my face. I feel like a really old bear today for some reason. Okay, Christina, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right, Christina, the card I pulled for you today is the crocodile. And again, we have a very ancient and old symbol. Crocodiles have been around a long time. They actually go back into the prehistoric time. And I'm hearing right now, it's almost like tough love. Okay, tough love, tough love. They keep yelling at me. All right, there's some things that are around you right now that are not resonating the way they should be. And okay, they're showing like the crocodile twisting. When they dive under the water, they twist, okay? They spin. And what I'm feeling right now is almost like your gut is, which is very intuitive, but it's twisting. So you're not really feeling it, but you really don't know how to speak your truth about it because you're almost you don't want to disrespect people and you're leery of offending, okay? But I'm being told really loud that as you choose the path that you're on, you will have things at times that you need to make the point and get it across that will not necessarily always be received in. Okay, yep. Okay, so put it this way. People don't always hear what they need to hear, okay? They don't always want to accept what's being shown to them, even if it's factual and truth, okay? And you need to quit diving in the deep and making yourself kind of get squeamish about some things, and you need to either take yourself away from the situation or step away from, and I get it's multiple people, not just one person, but it's like it just doesn't resonate with who you are, and it's actually pretty dark. Like what they're throwing at you is pretty dark and negative, and you're just not that person. But because you're not saying anything about it, it continues to get tossed at you. So again, I'm being shown this crocodile going down and your guts is spinning. You have the ability to come back up to the top for air, right? Just like the crocodile does. And you need to take responsibility for that and own it. And if this is the path that you're choosing to walk, you have to understand that sometimes not everyone will agree with you. And that's okay. Not everyone agrees with me. Not everyone agrees with anybody, you know, and that's okay. We're all given the option of opinion and our own mind for a reason. You can only assist people if they accept that assistance or that help. Okay, so hopefully that resonated a little bit with you, Christina, whatever it's referring to. And your card again today is the crocodile. Okay, all right, let me go down and stick my glasses on here again. Oh, Jane, I know it's hard. A lot of people don't know here, Sean and Bex do, but a lot of you don't know. It's never easy when you lose somebody. And this past week, I lost somebody that was extremely close to me, and there won't be a day that goes by that I won't miss them. And every day is an anniversary for it, Jane. And we just do the best we can and know that spirit is around us. And when we need to connect with them or they need to connect with us just to show us love and light, they will. Okay. So yeah, Jane, I feel you today. And bless you, and I'll keep you in my prayers as well. Carol and Kish, hi. Sky Jordan Wood, hello. Okay, let's see here. Who else can I give a card to? Let's see. It's okay, Crystal. People are going to do what they need to do, and that's okay. It doesn't matter if they agree or they don't agree. They can be here and agree or disagree. That's totally up to them. I don't do this to make people happy to follow me or listen to me unless it's something that they need. So, okay. Hi, Paula Williams. I will definitely give you a card. Yes, I will. Hi, Miss Julie. How are you tonight? All right, Paula Williams. Let me pull a card from you. Okay, Paula Williams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Paula Williams. Your card that comes across today, right, is the Dove. All right, so the Dove is something that is shown and has been known for centuries to bring peace. It's a messenger. A white dove comes across to bring you answers that you are seeking in relationship to, hang on here, something that you've been looking for an answer for a very, very long time. It is a connection that you look for answers in your daily life, and it's almost like you want something to show up, like you ask for, if I see a butterfly, or if I see a dime, or if I run into a certain person, or if I hear a certain song on the radio. This is about messages that you have been looking for. And I almost get that, again, like somebody else a little while ago, was it doesn't come in the time or the fashion that you're looking for it. But because you're looking for whatever this is and so focused on it, you're missing other things that are going on around you in life that are relevant to the questions that you're asking. I'm also getting a female that's coming up and handing you and bringing you this white dove. And again, it's a message of love. It's a message of you just need to look and feel and open to it, and you will feel it around you. And again, I'm being shown almost, again, it's like the card came up for a reason. There's no doubt in my mind. And again, it's the white dove is the messenger, and it's about messages. And it's like I'm listening, and it's almost like I'm in a tunnel and I can hear them, kind of like with Sean and Bex when they go out and they hear things. They, did you hear that? And it's like mumbling in the background, like you hear it, but you can't quite make it out. And that's what I'm getting is going on with you right now. It's like a mumbling in the background. It's like you're not quite clearly hearing it, like up close and personal, like you would be talking with somebody. So you're kind of dismissing it as not being real or not being what it is you're looking for. So you need to open to the messages and accept the peace and the gratitude that's being brought to you and the love. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I can't believe the hour goes by so flippin' quick. And I thank all of you so much for being here tonight and coming here and being part of the family here on Ghost Dimension. And again, make sure that you all and until next time, it's Bear out, and God bless you all, and hopefully you all have a fantastic week. Take care now.
We enter this world knowing only life, yet death awaits us all. Using some of the most up-to-date scientific equipment, we endeavour to gather evidence that there is life after death. These are our investigations into the mysterious world of the paranormal. Whatever you have seen, whatever you have felt, whatever you believe, there is more to this world. There is the Ghost Dimension.